Hello, welcome to my channel. Today's session will be about character design. It is a huge topic, and yesterday I draw this sketch about snail with some character sitting here, but this character was too minuscule, and I would like just to enlarge it and to talk about it in our session. So about character design, we have a lot of tutorials on YouTube. You can find a lot of tutorials, but after thinking about this topic, I would divide this huge topic of character design to two huge parts. One of them, human beings or human-like creatures. Another one, it is another huge topic, huge part of character design about different fantasy creatures, dragons, and different stuff like that. And this huge area I would divide for two another areas. One of them, it is asymmetrical creatures, which could be very strange because mostly in our world all creatures are symmetrical, so they have symmetry like that, and we have symmetry like I don't know, two eyes and two pairs of legs, etc. Legs and paws. And so we have asymmetrical creatures. It's something very I don't know, it's very hard to find in our world somebody or some creature that it's completely asymmetrical. And another creatures, it could be symmetrical, like some spider, for example, or dragon, or I don't know, it could be everything, any creature. It could be horse, it could be I don't know what, but it is symmetrical. So we have two equal parts and two halves of this creature. Okay, of course we have also symmetrical like binary, maybe binary. I don't know how to explain it. We can two parts, and we can find also in the nature three symmetrical. It divides to three parts, and it could be divided like for 5 parts, like a sister. Okay, but today we are going to talk about our hero. I would like just to character design. To succeed in this topic, in character design, you have to imagine to yourself who is your hero, who is protagonist of your story. So it means that you have to understand what is your story about. And so to imagine to yourself who will be this creature. For example, in this case, it is quite I don't know, neutral creature, neutral character, but I would like just to make him, this creature, this character design, to make him cute and good, and to of course good. It should be very nice creature, nice hero. It could be like that, it could be in another shape, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's begin a little bit. I'm going to move my camera a little bit aside, and just to explain you what's going on here. Sorry about that. I come back to my sketchbook because it is for now it is the best decision. Okay, hero, character design. Try to imagine what is the personality of the creature, of your character. And for example, I would like to draw my character. It should be young. it should be kind, it should be cute, it should be cute, kind, young, and that's it. Maybe that's it. Young, kind, cute. Okay, and it should be like human-like, and so I try to imagine to myself who it will be. Of course, I can make him or create my creature like kids like. As for example, and if we draw somebody like with the proportions of kid, of course, first of all, we have to emphasize the head of this creature, okay? And the head and small parts, small body and small legs and arms as well, because it is kind of human-like baby. But for me, I think I don't want to enlarge to create this my hero with so big, large head. It is pointless in my point of view. And for me, and I would like just to make some shapes to understand what's going on here, what should be my creature. I would like to make it with tiny body, but not such tiny like that, like here. And it should sit on the snail and something like that. Okay. Maybe one day I will open a kind of playlist of tips, but for now I'm just starting to develop my my channel, and again I opened it some years ago, but only for now I found some time to develop it. Okay, this is my creature, this is main proportions, and after that I start to imagine to myself what will be his clothes, and that's it. Okay, I told you that I like to create different heads to my creatures, and it should be like something like that. Okay, and now I'm going to develop it a little bit more, just to myself to understand what's going on here. It should be a kind of fighter or soldier of the forest that going to protect from human beings, of course, from us, the forest. It should be something cute and tiny and lovely. Okay, never mind. This is my main point, and of course, when we talk about symmetrical creature, we have to understand the guidelines of symmetry. So we have also 2 legs, 2 hands, and some symmetry, kind of symmetry guideline. Okay, if it will still stand like that, I would draw it in this direction, in these proportions, with these proportions. Okay, I reminded in my previous sessions that proportions, it is the key word for for any drawing, for sketching, for drawing, for everything. And sorry, this is my hero. I built him, and it's but it's not enough. Wait a minute, it's not enough because of except to main proportions, main except for main proportions, we have to imagine this creature, how it will be with in different motion, different posture, different poses. And this is a little bit hard topic. And but we will see. First of all, for create any motion, I would imagine to myself this creature in kind of with stickman, kind of stickman. We talk about this one. Yes, it is stickman, but in this case, I would like just to make it a little bit more complicated. But mostly it should be kind of stickman. After that, I started to wear clothes of this to this creature, and of course it is about imagination, and also it is about how can I explain you about your experience. For example, if you want to practice to catch good proportions, right proportions, just find some references and or just go to the street and watch on different people, how they walk, when they walk, how they looks like, how they their main movement. Because when people move ahead in this side, all this body move a little bit aside, a little bit ahead, with kind of, how can I explain it? Ahead, just a little bit with this direction of line. And that's it mostly. Okay, another movement, but which I would like just to add to my creature to understand its character and its his personality. Okay, in this point, in this drawing sketch, I mark the belly, fat belly. It is cute. And so in this case as well, I have to add belly to this creature. Yes, cute belly. We have two kinds of belly. Adult's belly, it is unpleasant, and kids' belly, which is cute and fun, and because of it looks like that. Okay, I have a little bit messy day today, but never mind. I would like to prepare this session, and because this is my decision, and I would like just to improve and to explain you again and again that sketching every day, it could improve your art. Huge improving. You can feel a huge improving with your drawing skills, and but you have to do it every single day. Okay, never mind. Another kind of different movements of my creature, of my character design, of my character, of my hero. It is not realistic, of course, as you can understand. It is my imaginative, my fantasy creature, and it could make different movements. Okay, when we talk about movements, let's try to only touch to balance, because the balance, it is a key word, okay, for each drawing of character design. Balance, it means when you draw somebody or something and instead stand still, it stand completely well, because if I would, for example, this creature stands on its, this character stands on its hand, and I should to move it aside a little bit, because I would like just to get some I would like to get balance here. When somebody run, when some creature is running, of course the balance will be different. Okay, that's it for about proportions, about that.